The stadium is buzzing already, and with good cause. Two top sides ready to go at it, and this should be something special on the pitch. And it is north against south here in France. Paris Saint-Germain versus Olympique de Marseille. And our venue is the Parc des Princes in the capital. My name's Derek Ray. Stuart Robson is with me for commentary. Stuart, the sparks tend to fly when these two sides meet.
Yes, Derek, it's always a tense game between these two bitter rivals, and this will be no different. Let's hope we get a good contest today and some good football as well.
Bien. Je te remercie. Merci à toi. Salut. Bon courage. Un bon match. Bonne chance. Bonne chance. Merci. Bonne chance. Merci. Salut. Bon match. Bonne chance, les gars. Merci. Bon match. Bon courage.
And here's how the lineup looks for PSG.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And here's how it looks for Marseille.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1 with three at the back, two central midfield players and two wing-backs. But the two behind the centre forward will be key today. They need to play well, that's for sure.
And away we go, the first half of this game. Højbjerg. Balerdi. Medina. Nayev Aguerd. On to Greenwood. And Højbjerg with it. Emerson. Now with Medina. Amin Gouiri. Oh, surely! Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Dembele. Weah. Balerdi. Leonardo Balerdi. Now with Medina. Warren Zaire-Emery. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And can they make one of these passes count? Chance to play it in. Nice-looking move, this. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Emerson. Dembele. Excellent defending. Medina. And Højbjerg with it. Balerdi. Højbjerg. Leonardo Balerdi. And Højbjerg with it. Greenwood. It's with Emerson. On to Greenwood. Emerson. Greenwood. On the ball, Emerson. Balerdi. One slick pass after another. And danger averted. Well read. Feeding it through. And a precise challenge just when it was required.
Well, defending doesn't get much better than that.
Timothy Weah. Medina. Højbjerg. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Warren Zaire-Emery. Marquinhos. Intelligent ball. Very quick thinking there. Højbjerg. Medina. Aguerd. Greenwood. Emerson. Medina. Emerson. And cutting it out. Vitor Ferreira. Here's Marquinhos. João Neves. Marquinhos. Good work from Marseille to win back possession. Højbjerg. And on to Weah. Balerdi. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
He's moving quite gingerly because his foot is sore because he got trodden on in that last challenge.
Cheers, Jeff. Medina. Well, nicely cut out. Højbjerg. Guiri in possession. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this? Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, they've given him too much space. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. And taking it without any trouble at all. Medina. Weah. Leonardo Balerdi. And Højbjerg with it. Smart defending. Marquinhos. Emerson. And Højbjerg with it. Emerson. Nayef Aguerd. Højbjerg. Balerdi. Aguerd. Now with Medina. And showing good game awareness. Willian Pacho. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And a decent delivery. And a goal! Now they have their opener. And now they can celebrate. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Emerson. Guiri in possession. Højbjerg. Balerdi. On to Greenwood. Oh, that's splendid play. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half, scoring that late goal, but I thought his overall contribution was really good, and he got better as the half wore on.
Well, they get the ball rolling again. Paris Saint-Germain with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Ferreira. Marseille regaining possession here. Warren Zaïre-Emery. Now with Neves. Minch. Showing a good reading of the game. Balerdi. Højbjerg. Guiri in possession. Amine Guiri. Trying to tee it up. This could square the game. It's a perfect challenge. Zaïre-Emery. Now with Vitinha. Ferreira. Can they find a gap in the defence?
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Dembele. On to Neves. Looking good again. And a very good challenge. Now with Greenwood. Emerson. Højbjerg. On the ball, Emerson. And Højbjerg with it. Promising pass. Promising as they look to level it. Oh, superb tackle. Now perhaps they can counter from here. And for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
From down here, it looked as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Cheers, Jeff. Just the challenge that was required. Dembele. Well, PSG have it back now. Neves. On to Vitinha. João Neves. Now with Pacho. Warren Zaïre-Emery. Neves. João Neves. Zaïre-Emery. On to Neves. And easily intercepted. Emerson. Now with Medina. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball.
Well, he wasn't going to have that taken off him, was he?
And successfully cut out. Ferreira. Zaïre-Emery. Dembele. Now with Vitinha. Well read to put an end to that attack. Højbjerg. Weah. There's 20 minutes remaining now. Well, it's one pass after another. Well, an opportunity from the corner for Marseille to get right back into this match. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Playing it in. And that wasn't a bad header at all. Couldn't quite get over the ball. Lucas Hernandez. On to Pacho. Marquinhos. So a corner. Delivering it. Well, he had the reading of that delivery, but couldn't find the target. Højbjerg. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And possibilities here. And Højbjerg with it. Aubameyang. The cross is on. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
João Neves. Neves. Well, that ball looks promising. Terrific block. Balerdi. Now with Greenwood. And Højbjerg with it. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Can they level it up? Who can he pick out? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
Well, not much time left now, and these PSG supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
Oh, Stuart, opportunity here. Oh, wow! Brilliant defending.
Well defended. That looked really dangerous, didn't it?
Emerson. And now with Aubameyang. This looks promising from Marseille. This could level it. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. 5 minutes to go. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. Højbjerg. It's with Emerson. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Maybe dangerous here. This could be it. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Højbjerg. Take it away. Threads it nicely. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And from that sort of range, Dembele wasn't going to miss. It's a really well-worked goal.
And there goes the final whistle. The Marseille fans won't be going home happy following this defeat. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Well, as is often the case, Ousmane Dembele was a real handful for opponents. Interested to know how you would sum up his contribution.
Well, it's a good performance. He worked hard, played well and scored a goal. And his team won. What more could you ask for?